everyone, welcome back to another studio vlog. I'm starting to feel ever so slightly Christmassy, as you can see from the fairy lights in the background, and I also made some mince pies recently. I thought I'd make some just because I think generally it's hard to find vegan mince pies. I'm sure they're out there, but I thought if I get some vegan ready rolled short crust pastry, that'd be a bit easier. So yeah, made those. I haven't gone full Christmas yet. It's still a little bit too early to be playing Christmas songs and like watching all the movies and decorations and stuff, but having some nice little fairy lights in the background I thought would be nice for you guys. And it's so dark and grey outside. Yes, they just brighten the place up. Yeah, so recently I got some exciting things in the post. I got a standing electronic desk from Ikea. I've wanted one for quite a long time and I wish that I'd spent the money to get one before, but if you're looking into getting a new desk, it is a little bit more expensive than just the regular kind. Quite fun. I'm gonna have to try not to just play around with making it go up and down too much. Shall I move it up and down so we can see? Right, so it's going down.
So excited. Wow. Amazeballs.
Amazeballs. How low do I want it?
How low can you go? You're just going to be constantly doing micro centimetre
up a bit, down a bit.
Up and down things.
I'm so good at timing. So the other thing that came in the post is my Inktober zine, which is here. I have called it Spooky Cozy Autumn because I thought not everybody might know what Inktober is. I was trying to come up with something that kind of described how the images made me feel, or kind of like a theme. So literally inside I've just written a little bit of a description of what Inktober is, and the fact that within here are collages which I made with like inked paper, and then it's just all 31 illustrations that I did. Yeah, so these are going to go on my shop. I am about to go to the post office, and because I've got a couple of Etsy orders that I need to package up, and I thought whilst I'm going to the post office I'm going to send one of these booklets. I'm going to send one to Jen Campbell, who is an author, and she also has a YouTube channel where she talks about books and fairy tales. And I'm also going to send one to Steve, who does the Being Freelance podcast. I have mentioned Steve on this channel before. And Steve has a YouTube channel, yeah, so I will link to both their YouTube channels below. But both of them, whilst I was doing Inktober, just shared my Inktober drawings on their Instagram stories, which I thought was very nice. And yeah, I really appreciate it when somebody actually says if they like something, you know, makes you feel quite good. So I thought as a thank you, I would pop one of those in the post. If you're interested, I got these zines printed with a company called, do I say Mixum, I think? And I also, they do like sample packs where you can have a look at like the different types of paper, and they do this thing where like they'll show, they do this thing where they show you the different types of paper that they do and like the different thicknesses, so you can see and feel, which is very handy. Was there anything else I was going to talk to you about? Oh, I have started doing some thumbnails of I wanted to do some Why can't I talk today? Okay, I want to try and push doing some more book illustrations and like build up my portfolio. So I've had the odd couple of things in a magazine, but I haven't had anything in any books, which is something that I really want to try and pursue. When I was doing my website, the way I have approached it is that I have just kind of reorganized the stuff that I already had, and I think I'm approaching it kind of backwards. What I should be doing is like giving myself different kind of projects. So this is a rambly way of saying that this is what I'm going to be doing and trying to be more focused with my portfolio. I've decided that I'm going to have a look at different books that are in like the public domain. So the first one that I've picked is The Secret Garden. My plan is to create 6 illustrations and then do a book cover as well. I'm not sure at the moment what sort of timescale I'm going to do for that, but I want to also allow some time to do some research. Yeah, so right now I'm going to go to the post office and then I might show you how I've started with the Secret Garden projects. But yes, bye for now. Orders complete. Tammy wants to come in. Hey Tammy. Here's the thumbnails that I've been working on so far. As you can see, I've been drawing sort of suits of armour and things like that for the house. And I really wanted to try and do like a spread that's sort of different sections. So I was thinking of having different parts. Oh, you can really see how tiny this I suppose that's why they call it a thumbnail, isn't it? But yeah, so I was thinking of having Mary here and then just different bits. This was going to be like just the house and the moors, and then a little suit of armour and some paintings. And I wanted this piece to be early on in the book where she's feeling sort of quite isolated and forgotten and lonely. And then I had an idea that I want to have some like kind of like wintry branches. This is another thumbnail. I thought this could be for where she's searching for the garden, and I wanted to do some like ivy going like around and around and then have the key in the middle. So I might draw Mary a few different times, maybe do a robin. What else? These are just some little studies that I've drawn of some people spinning around and playing on logs, just coming up with some different ideas. Over here, so I've done some things on loose paper just because after a while I feel like I want to get out of the sketchbook and do some stuff on loose paper instead. But this is going to be the 3 of them, and then I want to do some kind of almost like a curtain of roses, and then I was thinking I might do like a bigger rose maybe as well. But yeah, I'd be interested to know in the comments below if you do thumbnails, and if you ever have to do what I've done here, which is make notes so you know what you've drawn. Because sometimes when you do thumbnails, they're quite small, and then you think, when you go back to it, it's like, what was that? But yeah, let me know in the comments. So I've just been looking through the footage from this vlog, which you may be able to see in the background, but it is a little bit bright. But I think I'm going to sign off from the vlog now and save the rest of the Secret Garden illustration process for the next vlog. So if you're interested, please subscribe, also hit that notification button. And yeah, let's have a chat in the comments below Hope you're all having a really nice week, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.